Field looking for green as they come off turn number 4. Green flag flies, 350 Supermodifieds underway. Chris Varney and Scott Barker head the field, headed into turn number 1. Off turn number 2, Barker your leader. Varney runs second, side by side for third. Ali Olsen and Jim Mariano. Mariano, big push in that Hafner's number 6. 1 lap down now for race leader Scott Barker. Chris Varney runs second, Al Olsen third, Jim Mariano 4th, Rick Wentworth 5th. 2 laps in the record book for Scott Barker. Varney runs second, Al Olsen third, Rick Wentworth 4th, Randy Whitcomb 5th. Laps clicking off here real fast. Scott Barker, your leader in the Universal Powder Coating number 16. Chris Varney runs second, Al Olsen third, Rick Wentworth 4th, Randy Whitcomb rounds out the top 5. Next time by going to be halfway, 5 laps down, 5 laps to go for race leader Scott Barker. Started Jim Beebe crossing the flags. It's halfway now for race leader Scott Barker. Chris Varney runs second, Al Olsen third, Rick Wentworth 4th, Randy Whitcomb 5th. Universal number 16. Varney, your second place runner. Olsen third. Wentworth 4th. Whitcomb 5th. Yellow flag. Randy Whitcomb spins in car number 21. Green flag waves, 350 Supers back underway. Scott Barker leads the way. Chris Varney runs second. Al Olsen third. Rick Wentworth 4th. John Leonard rounding out the top 5. This time by, there's 2 laps to go now for race leader Scott Barker. Chris Varney runs second. Al Olsen third. Rick Wentworth 4th. John Leonard 5th. Randy Whitcomb trying to get back up into the points positions. White flag flies. 1 more lap now for race leader Scott Barker. Chris Varney runs second, Al Olsen third, Rick Wentworth 4th, John Leonard rounds out the top 5. Coming through turn 3 and 4, checkered flag waves, heat race win goes to Scott Barker. Al Olsen takes second, John Leonard third. Tough break for Chris Varney, spins car number 67 coming down for the checkered flag. Next time by, Field gonna go to green. As we said earlier, just 4 points separate the top 2 runners. Don't count out Rick Wentworth either. He's just 46 points back. That difference could be overcome here if problems occur to the top points man. Green flag waves, 350 Supers underway. Jim Mariano leads the way. Chris Varney runs second, makes contact with Scott Barker. Varney in trouble. Barker trouble as well. Both cars spinning to the infield. Barker spins to the infield. Varney atop turn number 2. Coming through turn 3 and 4. Jim Beebe looks him over. Green flag waves. 350's underway. Jim Mariano jumps out to the top spot. Bill Smith runs second. Jim Billcliff third. But John Leonard making a challenge on the outside. Billcliff takes the 3rd spot into turn number 3. 1 lap down. Your race leader, Jim Mariano. Bill Smith running in the 2nd spot. John Leonard 3rd. Jim Billcliff 4th. Ricky Wentworth 5th. 2 laps down. Jim Mariano setting the pace. Bill Smith running second. John Leonard 3rd. Jim Billcliff 4th. Rick Wentworth 5th. The 2 top point men running in the 6th and 7th positions. Right now, Randy Whitcomb would win the championship by 8 points. This time by, there's going to be 4 laps down, 16 laps to go for race leader Jim Mariano. Bill Smith running in the 2nd spot, John Leonard 3rd, Jim Billcliff 4th, and Rick Wentworth 5th. 5 laps down for the halfers, number 6, Jim Mariano. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Jim Billcliff fourth. Rick Wentworth rounds out the top 5. Yellow on the Speedway down in turn number 3. Rick Wentworth involved. Randy Whitcomb involved and Allie Olson involved. The 2 top pointmen involved here down in turn number 4. Green flag flies. 350 Supers back underway. Coming off turn number 4. Jim Mariano leads the way into turn number 1. John Leonard runs second. Bill Smith coming on the outside. Into turn number 3. Bill Smith takes the second spot back. Off turn number 4. Scott Barker trouble in car number 16. Barker though not stopping. Trying to get back underway in that entry. Now he comes to a stop in the infield. Yellow on the Speedway. .350 Super set to get back to green. Green flag waves. They're back underway. Jim Mariano, Bill Smith set the pace down the front stretch through turn number 1 and 2. Off turn 2, Mariano leads the way. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Jim Billcliff fourth. Chris Farney rounding out the top 5. 8 laps down now, 12 laps to go. Jim Mariano, your leader. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Jim Billcliff off the pace in the Cycle City number 24. 9 laps down. Next time by, we'll get to halfway. 10 laps down, 10 laps to go in this feature event. Halfway now. Jim Mariano leads the way. Bill Smith running second. John Leonard third. Chris Farney fourth. Randy Whitcomb back to 5th. Laps into the record books for race leader Jim Mariano. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Chris Farney fourth, and Randy Whitcomb rounds out the top 5. Laps winding down, 12 laps down, 8 laps to go, 2 more miles for the halfers, number 6, Jim Mariano. Mariano looking strong here in that car, number 6. Bill Smith runs second, John Leonard third, Chris Farney fourth, Randy Whitcomb 5th. Scott Barker around again in turn number 4. Yellow on the Speedway for Scott Barker. Back to green, 13 laps down, 7 laps to go. Coming off turn number 4, green flag waves. 350s back underway. Jim Mariano, Bill Smith once again battle into turn number 1. Off turn number 2, Mariano trying to regain that top spot. Bill Smith hanging tough on the outside. Coming off turn number 4, 14 laps down, 6 laps to go. Mariano leads the way. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Chris Farney fourth. Randy Whitcomb 5th. Whitcomb trying to make a move, get up into that 4th spot. 5 more trips around. Bill Smith looks low now on Jim Mariano. Mariano slams the door shut. Mariano looking for his career first 350 Super victory. That car, number 6, went to victory lane early this year, but it was Justin Belfiore at the controls. Mariano leads the way with less than 4 laps to go. Bill Smith runs second, John Leonard third, Chris Farney fourth, Randy Whitcomb 5th. 17 laps down, 3 more trips around now for Jim Mariano. Bill Smith runs second, John Leonard third, Chris Farney fourth, and Randy Whitcomb 5th. Right now, Randy Whitcomb has the championship in hand, which is 2 laps to go. Jim Billcliff slowing up in turn number 4. Yellow on the Speedway for Jim Billcliff. He's got to survive 2 more laps to get career victory number 1. Mariano on the throttle, green flag flies, 2 laps to go for the halfers, number 6. Mariano leads the way, trouble down here on the front stretch. Eddie Whitcomb, Scott Barker. Green flag flies. 2 laps to go once again here for the 350 Supers. Jim Mariano leading the way. Bill Smith runs second. John Leonard third. Chris Varney fourth. Allie Olson runs in the 6th spot. Randy Whitcomb 5th with 1 lap to go. White flag flies. Jim Mariano looking for career victory number 1. Bill Smith runs second. Leonard third. Varney fourth. Whitcomb 5th. Off turn number 4, checkered flag flies. Feature victory goes to Jim Mariano. Randy Whitcomb takes the 5th spot with Allie Olson finishing 6th. That means the 1997 track champion gonna be the equipment repair number 21, Randy Whitcomb. There he is, winner of career victory number 1, Jim Mariano.